It's Friday, March 14th, and when it's Friday, you know what that means. Time for Comics Forever. Welcome back to Comics Forever, the weekly show where I tell you about all the comics that we love that you should be reading. We are full to the brim with events at Brave New Worlds lately. We've just been doing event after event of in-store signings with creators, and it has been awesome. And March is no exception. At the end of the month, on March 28th, Friday, we will be having a signing with Matthew Rosenberg and Tyler Boss. That's happening in the Old City location from 6:30 to 8 p.m. on Friday the 28th. So let's get right into a couple books that you can get now to reserve a copy for the signing, and the single issues that they'll both have coming out on the Wednesday prior to that signing. Let's get right into it. First up, a quick recap on what you probably know Matt and Tyler from in their previous collaborations. They do awesome work, and these books are no exception. First up, we've got Four Kids Walk Into a Bank. It is the story of four kids who hang out together. They play D&D. They're best friends, and the leader of the gang, the girl, her dad is about to slip back into a life of crime, and he's going to rob a bank. And to prevent that, she's going to do it first. So it's kind of like the Goonies meets Heat. Does that make sense? It's awesome. It's full of hijinks and heart-wrenching stories. It's fantastic. So check out Four Kids Walk Into a Bank. And more recently, we've got What's the Furthest Place from Here? This is their post-apocalyptic dystopian comic series, ongoing from Image. Essentially, it's Warriors meets Logan's Run. It's bands of children just gather together in these groups and try to figure out what the heck is going on. There's no adults left anymore, but there's lots of mysteries. And the gang that we follow lives in a record store, because of course they do, because that's all that matters in life is collecting records, as one does. Now, for this signing, we're going to be talking about Matt Rosenberg and Tyler Boss's new individual books that they're doing separately. So first up, we've got Matt Rosenberg's We're Taking Everyone Down With Us. Man, these guys love a sentence title. But essentially, I haven't read it yet, but the solicit tells me it is about this daughter of a mad scientist who, once he passes away, she is left alone in the world aside from his robot bodyguard. So she can choose to live a normal life with this robot bodyguard or take vengeance upon those that killed her father. So looks pretty awesome. Kind of give me like Terminator 2 vibes, and I mean that as the highest compliment. Stoked for this one. And then, of course, we've also got Tyler Boss's You'll Do Bad Things. This one, again, I haven't read it yet, but the solicit says that it is basically about this hit true crime novelist who wants to branch out and write fiction. And he wants to write fiction with, like, happy endings, but every time he tries to write something, the characters start to die horrible deaths. And worse yet, the deaths that he's writing in these books are happening in real life. So a little bit of genre bendy, trippy, true crime meets the real world kind of a vibe. Psyched for that one as well. So both We're Taking Everyone Down With Us and You'll Do Bad Things, mouthfuls, guys. Come on, you're killing me. Both of those books will be coming out on Wednesday, the 26th of March, and then 2 days later we'll be doing our signing in store in the Old City location, Friday, March 28th, from 6:30 to 8 p.m. So, grab those graphic novels, pre-order these single issues, and we will see you on Friday, the 28th. Comics Forever. It's Friday, March 15th. Nope, it's the 14th. We've got another signing coming up for you, and this time, it's a twofer. Again, the last one was a twofer. Well, no, the last one was Jamar. I'm losing track of these signings. As always, Brave New Worlds events are free to attend. So all you gotta do is collect the books that you want to get signed by them and buy any books in store that you want to purchase. That's redundant. Those books are for sale in the comic book store. That's how stores work.